Okay, we're rolling. Howdy, everybody. Yeah, I got this in the wrong spot. This is just a little bit of my scribblings. These measurements here are, because I was thinking about laying my panels side to side. This is the ceiling that I'm currently working on. Hold on, I got my camera on a tripod, but hold on a sec. All right, that's a little bit better. Couldn't see the screen. Yeah, I did these measures because I was thinking about laying my panels side to side. But so don't pay any attention to that, all right? What we're going to work on today, which is Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hopefully you're having a good weekend and staying safe. But here's the ceiling. Front. Now this is as you're like looking at it from, like, say I'm laying down in the shower. This is the front, this is the back, this is the right, this is the left. All right, so we have to keep this like we have to keep this how I have this here and put it on my go board, right? That's what I want to do. But before I do that, I want to show you what I got done. I got some things done. So let's crank up some light. And crank up this one. There we go. Okay. Got a couple things done. Oh yeah, I've got my niche kind of cut out. I put a brace. Remember I talked to you about putting a brace on my pecs to help with the vibration, because when I did a test of the shower, with turning on and turning off, that kind of would shake a little bit, so I wanted to reduce that. So I put a brace up there. You can kind of see it, right? There it is. And I caulked my 12-2 going up through the ceiling. So yeah, you can see I got front, I got left, I got right. I know. So now we want to transpose that onto some go board. So hold on. Okay, so I put you back on the go board, on the tripod, and let's just pull my cheat sheet off here. And this is what we want. Can't see. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. So what we want to do first off is we want to label our front, back, left, and right. So since the depth is 34 and a half, 34 and a quarter, and this go board is only 36 inches, that means that over here, if we look at it this way, right? If we look at it this way, this is going to be our, get this right, see? This is going to be our left over here. This is going to be our right. Oops, sorry. Okay, this will be our, we're at, let's see, 46 inches. Let's see where that will fall. I know, this video's all over the place. So, now wait a minute now. Are we doing this right? We got to slow down stuff. Let's slow down. Let's slow down a minute. Yeah, the width is the left and the right. So I think I have this marked wrong. See? We got to slow down. Yeah, the width is the long way. All right? This is the front, this is the back. So this is incorrect. So slow down. Slow down. Slow down. All right, so now looking at it this way, okay? Let's see, what do I want to do? I think I want to make this the front. All right, this here. I'm going to make this the back. And this does take your pencil sharp. This acts like a good pencil sharpener, but okay, so we want this one to be left. All right, because when we stick this up, yeah, this is going to be left. And this one, let's take it down. to about 45 and change. So this one will be the right. All right. So now we have the proper. So when I cut this, I'll be taking it like, see, how can I do this? Picture this piece of paper as my go board piece. I'm going to be taking it up like so, right? See where the front is? This is also helping me out. I know it's an oddball way to do it, but you gotta do something. All right, so see where we are with the orientation. Front is this way, back is this way, left is this way, right is this way. So that's what we want right there. So we're doing good. And of course I'm tripping over everything. So, because it's Sunday, and I got bored. I'm like, listen, I want to get this thing done. All right, so now I just have to measure over. Now I have some different measurements here, right? I got 45 and 3/8 for the front. Oops. For the front. I've got 35 and 3/4 for the back. That's this way, right? Then I have left is 34 and a half. Right is 34 and 1/4. Now that's net. Remember net. So I'm going to subtract because I want a little gap on all the edges, right? I don't want it to be net. So all right, let me do a little marking. I'll bring it back. Hold on. All right, real quick. You ever sharpen a pencil? When you don't have a pencil sharpener, this is what I'm going to do real quick. All right, I know. I wanted to show my great nephew this. John, I wanted to show this to you. His name is John. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Oof, look at that. No pencil sharpener in the universe will do that except for, you know, a knife and some leverage, right? If I had a lever, I could move the earth. Okay. Hold on. All right, I'm trying to speed this up for you, so I don't want to make this too long. So remember, we got net, right? Let me push you in. We got net. So I did my the back. Let's see. The front. I did my front at 45 and 3/8, which is my right there, right? Move this up. No, I don't want to move my straightedge up because there's a reason why it's not next to the my mark. And for the back, there's the back. We did 45 and 3/4, and that's my 45 and 3/4 net. But you see how I have my straight edge positioned, let's say 1/4 inch away. That gives me an 1/8 and an 1/8 on either edge. All right, so I'm gonna pencil it, and then we'll cut it. Hold on. Okay, so I penciled it, but I'm gonna use, instead of freehanding it, which I could, since my straight edge is already here, I'm going to use my knife, and I'm gonna do a couple of score cuts, and we're gonna snap this piece off. So sit tight a sec. Okay, I marked my net. Remember, net, and I'm going to subtract here in a minute. So my left is 34 and a half. That's this mark right here. My right is 34 and 1/4. That's that mark right there. Let me lay my straight edge down. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so here's my straight edge laid down. Remember, that's net. We don't want net. I'm going to take 1/4 off, which is 2/8. Gives me an 1/8 there and an 1/8 there. Same thing down here. All right, so let me pencil it and score it and get it cut. Hold on. Okay, here we are. I got a little cleanup to do, and I'm going to dry fit this and see what it looks like. And when I get it up into position, since the only thing I have up there, well, I have a can up there, and I'm going to be pulling that can out of service here. I'm going to shut power down at the switch and get this can out of here. But since I already have the shower downspout pipe, I'm going to use that to give me. I'm going to push my board up, and I'm going to just kind of put a little boop, little force. That little thing's going to give me a nice mark and where that wants to go related to the go board. And then I'm going to figure out. I'm going to make a bunch of marks where my studs are, right? And I'm going to figure out where I want to put my cans. We're going to cut the holes off for the cans down here. I'm going to do a little bit of layout with the tile because I want to see what it looks like. So yeah, I'm going to be, just doing some tinkering in here. So I'll leave you with this shot right here. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a good day and a good weekend. There's going to be more to come.